and Draft.
Hey y'all, it's Kirsten Crable, which means it's time for Crafts and Draft with Kirsten. Today, I have my good friend Catie Hogan coming on the show. She is funny, she's a financial planner, she's gonna help you get your shit together. And we're drinking up the Anvil, which is a double IPA. Things are gonna get weird. Let's get going. Welcome, Catie.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Dude, tell us about your life.
I run a small financial planning firm, and I'm like the only financial planner that uses comedy as like a teaching tool.
And you already have a book out, which I absolutely loved, and I hate all things financial. The Millennial's Guide to Getting Your Shit Together. Super quick read, super informative. I absolutely adored it. You have a new book coming out.
I do. It's kind of like a supplement to that one. It's called the Get It Together Financial Guide.
Okay.
And it's an easy to follow roadmap for aimless wanderers, because that's what we all are.
Perfect. Well, we're going to talk about that more during craft time. But right now, let's get to our beer. Woo! Okay, so today we're drinking up the Anvil. This is Ironmonger's highest rated beer. Hazy Double IPA. It's 8.6 ABV. Catie and I are about to have a really awesome time. Other great note, it's 10 in the morning.
It's Thursday though, so.
But as you can see, it's like a light straw color. It's got a good amount of carbonation. Pretty hazy, so it's hard to kind of see through it. Let's give it a...
Let's get weird.
Woo!
Nice.
What are you tasting with that?
A little bit of toothpaste. No, it's very smooth.
A bit of citrus to it.
It goes down very easy.
It's a little juicy.
Juicy. That's what I was gonna say.
A lot of double IPAs are very, you've got a lot of bite, a lot of bitter on it because of the hops.
This one's not doing that. It's just really nice. I think this might be my drink of the summer. No, it's awesome. I don't know how else to describe beers.
And it finishes quick too, so like what little flavor you have.
Doesn't linger.
All right, let's finish these off and get to crafting. Drink of the summer! Woo!
I don't even know if I'm ever gonna drink water again.
We have retopped our Anvil off.
It's 10:15 now, so.
Today we are making button dishes.
Button dishes. What's a button dish?
It's a dish that's literally just made of buttons. It's cute, it's decorative, and I hope to God this works. We got this idea from hometalk.com. Supplies that you need. School glue, Mod Podge,
I don't know what that is.
buttons. She suggests about 100 buttons, paintbrushes, yeah, balloons. Just need one per person. So, we're gonna start with a balloon. Blow up your balloon to about a medium size or however big you want your dish. Fire off. Got it.
Got it. Cheers.
Ooh. I'm
Just a
not
good
drunk.
little morning buzz.
The next step is to add glue. Gonna on your balloon. You just are gonna smear it.
You don't like it?
The more glue you use, though, the longer it's gonna take to dry. Ironmonger. Who should?
I love Ironmonger.
Who doesn't? What you do next is do a layer of the Mod Podge. Finances are her thing, not so much crafts.
No.
Catie writes scripts for Sketchworks here in Atlanta, which I act in, you act in, and Ironmonger is putting on a show in May, so check that out.
Yeah.
Once you've painted the amount of bowl you want, try and find the absolute center with your big button. Now all you're doing is adding buttons around it. Make sure your buttons touch, and then you're gonna be putting Mod Podge on top. It's looking kinda cute though. Now is a good break to drink a little bit.
Yeah. Cheers. I think I'm done.
Yeah! So, big tidbit. These are really heavy. Looks.
Landy, I actually.
So, like, right now, hold them really well. Grab your balloon. Grab your paintbrush. You're gonna put Mod Podge on all of this and let it dry. So, we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna drink beer and chat. Chills.
Those are cheers.
Catie, now that you're good and buzzed, why don't you tell us about your book coming out?
Yes. Okay, so it's called The Financial... No, what is it called? The book is called The Get It Together Financial Guide, an easy-to-follow roadmap for aimless wanderers. It only focuses on, like, the money part of stuff. Like, in my first book, I wrote about money, career, and relationships. I'm writing about it so you don't have to do what I did.
Bingo.
Fall out of a cab in Las Vegas and break your nose. Like, you don't have to do that.
I love that that happened to you.
Yeah. You know, so the second book, this financial guide, is more about, like, what actions can you take today to get your financial life in order?
That is exactly what I need. Yeah.
And so it's broken down into two sections. The first section is basically like how to create your own financial plan. Like, it's step by step by step. And then the second section is just like actionable items. Things you can do this week to get your financial shit in order. Things you can do this month. Things you can do in the next 6 months. Things you can do in the next year. So it's not overwhelming.
I already love it.
So a few years ago I launched my own business and went out on my own. You know, now it's like things aren't quite as hard as they were before. When I was younger, I graduated college, I had $100,000 in debt. I mean, come on. I speak at a lot of like women's conferences and stuff, like women's leadership, women's entrepreneurship kind of stuff. So if you would like me to come speak to your company, event, whatever, I can talk on a range of topics: financial stuff, financial literacy, student loan stuff, leadership, feminism, you name it. I want to help people not only avoid the mistakes I made, but to help if they are in a tough position with debt or with student loans, whatever. I want to, and even just in life in general, I want to help them live up to their fullest potential.
For crying out loud.
Crying out loud.
Catie Hogan, really, legit, look into her books.
Catie.
Seriously, look her up. She has so much stuff that's, I mean, financially wise, like, I wouldn't have this set if I hadn't read your book. And
Stop.
Seriously, I read it. Amazing information. Speaking of crafts and draft, forgot that's what we're doing. Once it's fully dry, you put a second coat on.
Nailed it.
Seriously.
I mean, it's not like a perfect circle.
I feel like I'm done. We just have to wait till this dries. Once they dry, and you can flip it over and pop it. Woo! You're gonna take some sort of pin and pop your balloon. This is what happens when you don't let it fully dry.
This has gone so wrong.
Look how cool it was gonna be, though.
It had so much promise.
It had so much potential. So we're gonna let hers dry. I'm gonna let her leave the show.
I don't want to leave.
We're gonna leave this, let it dry fully. I'm just gonna video popping it later so you can see if and how it turns out.
I mean, it's gonna be great.
Thanks to Ironmonger.
Thank you, Ironmonger.
Some awesome things happening in Ironmonger right now. Their canning line is about to come out. To Ironmonger.
To Ironmonger.
To Catie Hogan, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Buy her book, The Millennial's Guide to Getting Your Shit Together. Look for
The Get It Together Financial Guide, an easy-to-follow roadmap for aimless wanderers. Both are available on Amazon.
Get them both there. Thank you so much for being on the show and getting lit with me at 10
10 in the morning.
We're gonna have a great day.
The best day ever. It's good.
Catie came up with the greatest idea, and we're gonna put it into life. So just look forward to some awesome music via Catie Hogan and Kirsten Crable.
Crafts and draft